I'm Maggie Miller here at the Vertica booth at IoT World, and I am with Jeff Healey. So tell us a little bit about Vertica.
Yeah, thank you, Maggie, and thanks for the opportunity to speak. So Vertica is a SQL analytical database platform that is purpose-built really to handle very large volumes of data, right? So we're talking petabytes volumes of data. Why we're here at IoT World is that we handle sensor data very, very well. Data that comes in different formats can be handled extremely well and efficiently with Vertica. But what's most interesting is the use cases, right? So I've spoken with a lot of vendors around here, and they say everything from what is IoT to I'm building a gateway to, hey, we have this connected device, it might be an MRI machine, and we're sending data back, and frankly we're fearful to be able to handle that amount of data at scale. So we have those types of conversations, and we say, what are the use cases that you're really interested in? One is around predictive maintenance. Very common use case where remote service and remote support were popular applications, and now organizations want to be able to predict when a machine could go down and do something about it to prevent that. Yeah. So we enable that.
That's great. And tell us about some of your customers.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, I think the best thing to do is to show our kiosk here and show some of our customers. One creative way that we show what our customers do is a day in the life within Vertica, right? So how Vertica touches all these different companies through analytics. So companies that are very familiar within the IoT space, companies like Trane that make very large HVAC capital equipment. Well, they need to make sure that everything's up and running, so their predictive maintenance initiative is based on Vertica. So Vertica is handling those sensor data volumes. But we're not only known within IoT sensor data analytics, we're known across a lot of different other industries because we handle any type of large volume of data. Excuse me. Could be time series data. It could be call detail records within telecommunications and beyond. Uber is also a very large customer of ours. They crunch a lot of data, geospatial data, to determine how much to charge for rides. And the list goes on and on. Everything from smart agriculture with Climate Corporation to Sunto for wearables, Auckland Transport, which we have a session tomorrow around smart cities, and the list goes on. But we have a special guest today. We have a live customer that can speak a little bit about Vertica and talk a little bit about the solution based on Vertica. So Gavin, you want to join me?
Come on in, Gavin. So tell me a little bit about your company and how you're benefiting here.
Yeah, sure. So we're a very happy Vertica customer. So we built something called a CI/CD forensics platform, and the idea is it's used throughout the dev and test cycle to help developers and testers speed up their dev cycles, improve the quality of their systems that they're building. And also, because we're helping solve problems much more quickly, we take a lot of the stress and the strain away from developers and testers when there are issues to be solved. So
well, that's an exciting case study for you to share, and thank you for being here. So one final question for you, just what's next?
So what's next is we have a very large conference coming up.
Okay.
We love IoT World, but we're based in Boston. That's where our engineering team is. We're really, really growing. We've got our own Vertica Big Data Conference. That's going to be held at the new Encore Boston Harbor Hotel and Casino, 5-star hotel. And that's opening up in just a few weeks, but this will happen in March 30th to April 2nd. Save the date, go to www.vertica.com.
All right, well, thank you for sharing this with us.
Absolutely, thanks for the opportunity, appreciate it.